Okay, so hello web world. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I've been like really busy. I've had a lot of stuff to do, with homework and friends and relationships and such. I I might sound weird today because I have a throat infection. So I've been at home all day. That's why my hair is not straight, nothing. It's a mess. But I just wanted to do a rant because something has come to my attention and like it really, really bugs me. I just want to put it out there right now. I don't agree with racism. I don't agree with homophobia. I don't agree with people hating on other people for religion. I don't believe in any religion myself. I am 100% atheist. I don't believe in any of that. I believe when you die, and that's it. Um, but like I respect religion. I respect other people for having a religion. Um, so yeah, that's I just had to put that out there first before I start this. Okay. One thing that really bugs me is when, for example, my one friend who is not of a straight sexual orientation is very, very racist. Um, I don't like that she's racist, and the deal is, if me and her are gonna be friends, she cannot be racist around me. She cannot make comments. She cannot make faces at other people. And since me and her have hung out, she's actually become less racist. So I'm thinking that like me not letting her do that while I'm around is kind of like helping her. And I've also explained to her why it's wrong and also what I'm about to tell you. And I think she's kind of taken that into account and realized that what being racist is stupid. So she's stopped being as racist. Like every now and then she'll say something stupid like the bombing in Boston. She's like, oh, I bet you it's a terrorist from the Middle East or whatever. But like it's just little things like that, stupid stuff. And I get angry at her for it, and well, not angry, but I don't like it. And I tell her, you need to stop. But so she's of a different sexual orientation. So obviously she has haters who hate her for not being straight. There's this one person at our school, and she's super religious, and not all religious people are like this. A lot of religious people are actually really good with stuff like this. There's actually a few very religious people in our GSA at school, but she so she's felt the prejudice, she's felt the homophobic people, you know, saying stuff. So she knows how it feels to be hated for something that you can't control. It hurts her, right? But yet she still has that ability to hate somebody for skin color or whatever else, a culture, a background. So like I've explained this to her, and lately she has stopped being so racist or whatever. And she doesn't do it around me, which I'm very thankful for, because it's one thing I don't take lightly is racism. Um, I was actually racist for a little bit against white people. I did not like white people for a few years because of what white people have done in the past. And I know people are gonna be like, "You're white, you can't be racist towards yourself," but a lot of times, a lot of people hate the color of their skin and are racist towards the same culture, background, sexuality, like all that different stuff, towards their own. So what I don't understand how, if you felt that, how you can do that to another person, or like if like say you're like African American and you go on this, like I've seen rants on YouTube. You go on this big rant about how gay people should die, homos are stupid, we're the devil's spawn, da 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 da, stuff like that, right? How can you do that when you know how it feels to be called the N-word, you know, trashed or different names, different things because of something that you can't control? What another thing is, a lot of people don't understand that a sexuality is not something you can control. A lot of people think that it's a choice and you choose, but it's not true because I know for a fact I have a lot of gay friends, bisexual friends. I am I love the LGBT community in my area. Like I absolutely love them. I'm in GSA, everything like that, right? And so it's not a choice because I know that why would you choose a lifestyle that is only going to get you hated on, only going to have people dislike you, mess up your friendships, sometimes the parents will not be your parent anymore, I guess you could say. Will disown you. That's what I was looking for, disown. Um, so it's not a choice because I know probably probably the whole of the world would choose to be straight, would choose to be what people think is right in society's eyes. I think society's eyes are stupid, or whatever you want to call it. I think society's dumb, and what society says is stupid and wrong, and we need to be completely different from what society finds appropriate and right. I guess you would call it to rebel. You would say to rebel. I used to be the kind of person who would try to fit in, try to be like everybody else, try to be, wear the nicest clothes, get the name brand cell phone, get the name brand shoes, the Nikes, the this, that. I don't do that anymore. I find that dumb and degrading to yourself. Like, it's just not something smart to do because then you have no individuality. I go to an art school and I absolutely love it there because everybody there is an individual. Sure, there are the ones that, try to be cool or whatever, but there are a lot of individuals and people walk down the hall singing and dancing, not caring what other people will think. People wear what they want and don't care if they're judged. Um, Often people are judged, but that's just what humans do. We're all humans. I know I have judged people in the past. I'm sure most of you have judged people in the past. It's a human thing. It's not a smart thing. It's something that our brains have been trained to do. Um, Something that we need to try to fight against our brains and not do that. I've been trying not to judge. Actually, I haven't been judging a lot. You can't judge a book by its cover. Like, that's my favorite, like, saying, I guess. Because you can't. Um, so, anyways, off topic now. Um, so I don't understand how somebody who has felt prejudice or racism or whatever you want to call it can hate somebody for something they didn't choose. I didn't choose to be white. I didn't choose my sexual orientation. I didn't choose to have blue eyes. I didn't choose to have chubby cheeks. I did not choose this. I did not choose a fat little round nose, flat nose. I did not choose the way my feet were made, the way my legs are, how tall I am. I didn't choose this stuff. This is what the body, the mind, and everything else chooses for you. This is what genetics are. Genetics choose for you. You have no choice. So how can you dislike somebody for something that genetics has created? You can't. In my opinion, we should all just get along and love each other. I would like to hear your opinion, but if you're going to hate, please don't do it. But if you are, go ahead. But please don't do it in the comments because nobody else wants to hear what you have to say. I'll listen to your opinions, but I can guarantee if it's hating on somebody for something, I guarantee I can prove you wrong, back up my side, and make you look really stupid. So all I want to say is we should just all get along and love each other, and war should end and all that stuff. But obviously that's not going to work because not going to happen because humans are greedy, humans are judgmental, humans are just ridiculous. I hate the fact that we're like this and we've been trained like this. Um, yeah, so I'm sorry. That's just something I had to get off my chest. It just really bugs me how somebody could do that. I don't hate anybody. I'm like the least racist person. Yeah. Okay. My best friend's black. One of my best friends is black, and I call her the N-word, and she calls me a honky, and like we go back and forth with names. But that's like calling your best friend the B word or a hoe or whatever. It's just kidding around. So me and my best friend do that. Um, Me and my other friends will be like, "Oh, you're such a homo" or whatever, or like I have a lesbian friend, and I'm always like, "No, your point's invalid. You're a lesbian." But obviously we're kidding, and we put that out there that it's a joke, and we all love each other for who we are and who we choose to be, or not even choose to be, who we have become, and what life has chosen for us. Um, I think that we should all be creative, and if you are of the LGBT community, I just wanted to let you know you always have a supporter here, no matter what. If your parents don't support you, your friends don't support you, your family doesn't support you, it doesn't matter because you have a fan here. I support you, and so do a lot of other people across this globe. And yeah, if you are of a different skin color, different culture, different background, everything like that, once again, you have a supporter. It doesn't matter what other people think because you got your number one fan right here. And religion, if you want to argue with me about religion, because I know a lot of people do, every time I meet somebody and I tell them I don't believe in religion, I'm an atheist or whatever, they all flip out, "Oh my God, I can't believe you don't believe in God." And it's like, well, here are my reasons. That's my choice. It's not up to you. If you choose to believe in God or Buddha or whatever, I don't know everybody's God's name because there's so many different religions. If you choose to believe in spirituality and stuff like that, that's fine. That's your choice. I'm happy for you. I can't deal with religion. But if you would like to argue with me about that, go for it. Just not in the comments because nobody needs to hear it. But yeah, so I'm pretty much done here. Sorry about that. I just had to get it off my chest. Alright. So goodbye. Love you.